What's going on to all of my Libras? So let's get into it. All right. Do y'all still want that video of me talking about the Libra? You know what I mean? Or do y'all not want that video anymore? Let me know what it is that y'all want in the comment section, right? Because I'm like, should you know, does Libra still want it? But you have the Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Devil, the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Nice. Okay, so for you Libras, right? I definitely see that there's a lot of activity going on for you Libras, right? The Three of Pentacles, there's definitely a meeting of a lot of different people, okay? You have a lot of people who are attracted, okay? A lot of people who want to get your attention. The King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, speaks to, you know, people who, like I said, want to get your attention. So as of right now, a lot of you Libras are pretty much dating. You're not really locked in with anybody just yet. That's my cat. And because of that, you don't see any kind of need to really get locked in and kind of commit to anybody just yet. You're dating around right now, okay? I think you should let people know whenever it is that you're dating around, so that everyone gets a better understanding of what's going on, right? But you should also let people know that there is a future in it for them, or you are dating with some sort of intentions. But if you realize that you and this person are compatible, you will take it to the next stage, I'll say. You should let them know that. The Devil and the Hermit, right? It's a lot of intimacy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of intimacy. It's a lot of people wanting to be intimate with you, Libras, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you do. The Hermit is about, but there may be a desire. My cat left. There may be a desire to want to be by yourselves, or thinking that you're lonely, even though you're supposed to be getting to know these people. And that's all right. See, that's the thing. If you think that you're more lonely than ever, it means those are people that you shouldn't be in a relationship with, because maybe the Devil, the Hermit, they're looking past you, where they're looking at some of the things that you have accumulated over the years. And they know that they haven't met someone financially as secure as you. So some of them may be trying to, nest quickly. This is what it is that they want. This is what they want. Yeah, but at the same time, they never said you. And a lot of you Libras are looking at that. You never said you wanted me. You're looking past me, because this is the type of lifestyle that you want. Yeah. But I make the lifestyle. And this is what a lot of you Libras are noticing. That people, a lot of times, the ones that you're meeting so far, all right, a lot of them only want you for materialistic reasons, and only materialistic reasons or causes. The Ace of Pentacles and the Justice. Now, the Justice obviously represents you Libras, of course. That and the Empress. This definitely represents you Libras. The Ace of Pentacles and the Justice is about you needing to, you need to find some sort of value. You need value. in your relationships. This is something that a lot of you Libras are looking for. You're trying to offer value, but how do I say this? You need value to be in a relationship. The type of relationship is one that's just, right? Justice, right? One that's just, meaning it's reciprocal. It's reciprocal. Something that works for the both of you. Something that the both of you can agree on. It both causes growth. It both causes evolution. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So the things that the Knight of Pentacles is, unfortunately, a lot of you Libras haven't found that. But a lot of you Libras gotta relax. But anyway, a lot of you Libras haven't necessarily found that so far. I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of difficult for Libra to get themselves into a relationship because a lot of times you Libras will date, right? But a lot of you Libras will find out. A lot of you Libras will find out very quickly that a lot of people are out here playing games. So as a result of this, a lot of you Libras kind of end up dating a lot of people, right? Or can, I should say, end up trying to get to know a lot of people. Don't worry about it. I've done it myself. I don't have Libra anywhere in my chart, but I do have Aries, which is the exact opposite of Libra, right? So I understand, that notion of, dating a lot of different people or trying to get to know a lot of different people because of that. And it's not anything that you Libra should necessarily be embarrassed about, because you end up dating a lot of people when your intentions are more justified and pure than others, because other people may have some sort of ulterior motive, as to where with you, you know what it is that you want and you don't have one. So the the Knight of Pentacles is deciding to move forward, needing to move forward. The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands represents, a sense of confidence when someone tries to contact you, but how do I say this? Tries to get to know you, right? And the Nine of Cups, right? Someone tries to get to know you. Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, you turn them down. Because a lot of you Libras are starting to realize, okay, a lot of you Libras are starting to realize you're not just going to go with anything. Now, Libras never used to go with just anything in the first place. But now a lot of you Libras are being able to understand when something is a terrible deal, right? When being in a relationship would be terrible. And that's good, because like I said before, it really does save you a lot of time. It's, which requires more time. Being in a relationship with somebody or getting to know somebody for a month after not knowing them, or knowing them in the first 10 seconds that they're not really going to be eligible to be in a relationship like that because they're dysfunctional. Which one requires more time? So a lot of you Libras are starting to realize, okay, ask them questions. Listen to where their priorities are. That's how you get to know. That's what I'm trying to say. Character. If a person doesn't have character, there's no exception to this. Don't hang out with them, because character solves all the other problems. Money, the ability to defend yourself, because there's no way a person is going to claim to have character and they're broke. They're going to, by definition, they're met with a new challenge. So because they have character, that would mean that since they have a new challenge, which is the lack of money, lack of the ability to defend themselves, they're going to take it upon themselves as their next form of responsibility to go learn. So if a person doesn't have character, I don't know what it is that you're doing with them. And a lot of you Libras realize it too. Don't hang out with someone that doesn't have that. And no matter how nice they are, because nice doesn't necessarily denote having that special something, which is that character. A person can be nice and still have character. It means that they have a backbone. It means that they have the ability to stand up for themselves. It just means that they're not a jerk, though. And see, that's that. Let's clarify the justice. That's one thing that a lot of people end up misconstruing. They think that if you're nice, but if you can't stand up for yourself, it means that you're a good individual. No, it doesn't. It means that life is going to be more difficult for you because people are going to look at you like a come up. But to clarify the justice, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Hangman. This is what I'm talking about. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Four of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. That's right. You need to stand on your foundation. The relationship needs to have a strong foundation. Shouldn't be getting into one where the foundation, where the two of you are supposed to evolve, grow, get better. Don't be in a relationship where the two of you are not trying to do that. Six of Wands, right? Don't necessarily try to be in a relationship where it's not even, right? Where it's not, what I mean by that is it's not reciprocal. Because things are not even, but don't be in a relationship where it's not reciprocal. You get, they get. You evolve, they evolve. They inspire you, you inspire them. The Seven of Pentacles, you may have gotten yourself in some intense relationships, but it didn't necessarily last long. Seven is also the number of love, but seven is also linked to the number 13, which can represent destruction as well. So you need to pay attention for this. The Seven of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles, as you see here, it means that there's a requirement of a lot of work. This person may take too much time and attention and money out of your hands, right? Which is what you needed to pay attention to. If you meet anybody that's trying to do all of that, where they're worried a little bit too much about these types of things, they're a little bit too materialistic in that regard, then it means that you need to let them go because that's what they're into. And then the thing is that the Hangman represent a couple of things. The Hangman represents the Good Shepherd ritual as much as it represents the clip-off as well. So again, in this case, it really represents both. But it means that you need to understand that it means that you should, if this is not something that you're into, being seen, being put on the hero pedestal to later be played into the Good Shepherd ritual, don't allow yourself to get caught up in that. Because one of the things that the Hangman represents, apart from getting to know yourself, also represents being scapegoated. So a lot of times people will scapegoat the freak out of you, essentially, to be pincushion, right, for all their faults and their follies. So if you find someone that is into that type of dysfunction and they're out here and what it is that they're looking for is to essentially ascend the dominance hierarchy, you have to take into consideration that they're losing their soul and bits and pieces of themselves and becoming more shelled and caught up with the more they try to compete and keep up with the Joneses. So, because you can lose bits and pieces, the higher up the Kabbalistic tree you go. That's why, as I say before, get to know people who or study with people who really know what it is that they're doing too. So the situation with that is that this is what this person is on. These people that you're getting to know, Libra, they were too caught up with keeping up with the Joneses, and as a result of this, they will spend themselves into oblivion and blame anybody that they're with and scapegoat them if they can't reach the top of the dominance hierarchy and be the alpha and all this other type of stuff, right? But what is power anyway? All right, so let's clarify the Nine of Cups. All right, you got the Empress. A card fell out. So the Empress, Libra, right? Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Got to draw one more because we can't clarify a card with the same card. Two of Swords. This is a very eventful reading though, Libra. So the Empress, knowing what to do. Knowing that when someone who's dysfunctional comes at you with this dysfunctional, in other words, learning how to classify dysfunction from health. Yeah, from health. And knowing that you don't have to hang around these people once you realize that they're dysfunctional. Because sometimes people do slip through the cracks. And they may make it past your screening process. But once you start to see how dysfunctional they are, you leave. But now you're starting to get better with it to where you can tell a person is dysfunctional within the first 10, 15 minutes. The Knight of Cups, and this is your cue to leave because you understand that relationships are not, with this person, is not going to get any better. And it's a good thing because it means that you're able to identify what's going to happen or get an idea what's going to happen, and you're not going to be around for that. That's good. You're not allowing yourself to be caught up in the Good Shepherd ritual, which is good. Then you have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, right? The Good Shepherd ritual is to be scapegoated, if you catch my drift. So the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is that you're looking out. Five of Pentacles, you're looking out for number one. You're concerned with yourself and your own self-preservation, which is good. And the Two of Swords is about how you created the boundary, and that's where the boundary is. You're not going to allow anyone to scapegoat you. Good. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. You're definitely moving beyond this person. You're not going to allow anyone to scapegoat you. As of right now, I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,500 subscribers by the end of January. Please, I'm at 3,395 subscribers, right? Only 105 subscribers left to go. Thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.